Hello everyone. Um I have this video that I'm going to show you. Um really I would say it's kind of disturbing, kind of not. I mean, I don't know, but it's about this boy being uh handcuffed, when he was misbehaving. So just take a look.
Growing outrage after a 10-year-old boy with autism was handcuffed in his own school. Police say the boy had been misbehaving and may have posed a threat. But did police go too far? Here's ABC's Ariel Reshef.
Tonight, two Texas parents outraged, sharing this school resource officer's body camera video showing their son with autism handcuffed at school.
It's totally excessive.
Do you want help?
Police and teachers say back in April, 10-year-old Thomas Brown was poking other students and refusing to listen. The officer and another staff member appear to pick him up and carry him out of the classroom. The child seen screaming as the officer forces him to the ground.
Do you want the handcuffs?
Eventually putting him in handcuffs several times. Once the boy relaxes, the restraints are removed. The staff claiming for much of the time inside that room, they sat quietly with Thomas trying to settle him. Tonight, the city of Denton standing behind the officer, saying in a statement the decision to use restraints was made only when the child posed a serious threat to himself or others. And the school district telling ABC News, we have protocol in place to ensure the safety of all of our students. We will continue to review our practices and work with our partner law enforcement agencies. But Thomas's parents say plans they discussed with the school were not followed.
It doesn't make sense that somebody that is supposed to protect our children are hurting them.
And the Denton Police Department says it conducted an investigation and found no policy violations. That officer is still employed in the district, and Whit Thomas's parents say he will be attending a different school this year.
Wow, difficult to watch that video
definitely.
for all parents. Ariel, thank you.
All right. So from the video that you saw, they took the boy and put him in a room and handcuffed him to have him calm down. Now, here's a question I want to ask you guys in the chat. Just leave a comment on my page. Do you think the officer went too far by handcuffing the kids, or handcuffing the autistic boy? To me, I would say it's a toss up, because from the police point of view, his thought was, maybe if I handcuff the autistic boy, it could prevent him from hurting himself or hurting others. And so that's his thought process. He's not, the officer is not, using force or anything on him. He's using something. He's using a handcuff to, put his hand behind his back and put him on the floor to help him calm down. I would say that's a pretty good strategy in some sort of way. Put a handcuffs behind his back, make sure he's not hurting himself or hurting others. That's what the officer is, supposed to do. Now, I do understand, like, the parents' view, because, we've seen this a lot where like the officer, escalate things and using a lot of force, against innocent people. I mean, I understand that. Even kids, but like, I think from what I saw in that video, I really think I really think that the officer did the right thing. Put the handcuffs on the kid, you know, trying to figure out a way to help a student calm down. You know, he's not using taser to hurt the student. He's not hurting, or he's not using, a gun to kill boy. He was using handcuffs to prevent him from hurting himself or hurting others. He was acting out violently. He wasn't listening. He was being disruptive in class. And so I think the officer, um, I really think the officer did the right thing. Now, and I mean, that's my opinion. I'm not saying all officers are good, or I mean, I'm not saying all officers are bad. It's just this one. It was a toss up. It was like a real tough one, and like I mean, I understand. His parents, their parent or the boy's parents felt that the kid was not safe around the officer, and that they should do a better job helping him calm down. Um, I would say my advice in the school district and things like that is you got to have a teacher that understands um, the special needs people. You gotta have a teacher that knows how to handle the special needs, especially the one who can become violent. You know, you got to learn how to de-escalate this situation. Have the student. When a student is being disruptive in class and everything, just tell them like, hey, come outside, walk with me. Also, they need to have more than one teacher in the class. I would say at a minimum three. They need to have at a minimum three teacher in a classroom because it's kind of tough to get everyone or get all the students involved listening, and they need a lot of help, and sometimes they need a lot of attention. So need to have at least three teacher at minimum in the classroom for the special needs kids. So so like when this happens, you can have one teacher to like, hey, come outside, just help them de-escalate the situation, and you know help them to calm down. Take them outside or take them out in the hallway. Just walk with them, talk with them, and things of that nature. And then once he's calmed down, then you can put him in the class. um, Now, if he does continue to be violent and not calming down, then yes, you know, then yes, sometimes you got to be, not like physically like using, but like you do have to be physical with him, or I should say, you got to restrain him so that he doesn't hurt himself or hurt other people, and so on and so forth. So, just leave a comment on my page, and let me know. Do you think the officer went too far putting a handcuff on the autistic boy, um, and so on and so forth? Um, but thank you for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Thank you for watching this video. As you can see on the black screen, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification. Thank you.